Hello, my name is Mike Agostini. I'm a senior application engineer at MathWorks, and I'm based out of Boston, Massachusetts. So in general, we see AI doing two things really. It's giving a machine an ability to emulate human-like perception and human-like judgment in a variety of different devices. For example, in a car, if you want a car to be able to drive autonomously like a human, it needs to be able to both perceive what's around it as well as make decisions as to when to stop, when to brake, etc. So that's what the technology does in general. It's that human-like perception, human-like judgment. In healthcare, we see it in a couple different application areas. Certainly in medical image processing, the ability to detect tumors, for example, in images and those sorts of things. Now AI is at a point where it can perceive these features better in some cases than human beings and experts themselves. So it's really evolved our ability to kind of perform those sorts of diagnoses. We also see AI specifically being used by more device companies as they are bringing machine learning and AI and artificial intelligence to the type of interpretation that their data can do. That didn't sound quite right, but like the medical devices have to make decisions as well. They have to interpret the signals they're getting and determine what's really going on with the patient and what those outcomes should be and what should be done about it. Those are probably the two biggest areas that we're seeing at the moment. Oh yes, so there's an example from the keynote today where there's a company called EarlySense, and what they build is contact-free, contact-free sensors that sit underneath hospital beds and can detect very subtle motion. So subtle, in fact, that they can pick up a heartbeat, and they can pick up respiration, breathing, and they can pick up general motion as well. And the power of this technology that they've built with MATLAB is that they can then predict what's going to happen with the patient sometimes hours in advance. So they've built up AI models which can tell the doctors and the nurses that this patient is going to go into cardiac arrest, for example, sometime within the next 4 hours. So then the nurses and the physicians can actually direct drugs or some sort of countermeasure to prevent the incident from ever occurring. That's the kind of technology that it has, the kind of benefit this technology has. And that has huge potential benefits for patient outcomes, for insurance premiums, for hospitals as well, as you can shorten stays because you can avoid complications before they even occur. So there's huge benefits for both patients and businesses alike. So MATLAB is a tool, a software tool, that companies like EarlySense can use to build, design, and prototype the types of devices and software they're trying to use. So we provide tools at a high level, so they can model their systems or develop AI algorithms in an environment that a non-programmer can appreciate and work within. And then from that, they can take these high-level models and automatically generate code, for example, C code, that then a computer programmer can deploy onto end nodes. So it allows people really to work across an entire spectrum from high-level concept design all the way down to end nodes. And it's this spanning of this technology that provides enormous value both for the development process and the deployment.